Hey, Deirdre Burnette here, founder of Life Coach Nation, and I wanted to jump on and have a little conversation. All right, I was looking at the virtuous woman. The virtuous woman, all right, and I was looking at Proverbs 31, and I want to talk about what the mother said to her son, King Lemuel. So Proverbs 31, starting at the first verse, it says, "The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vow? Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings." Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. And that is like very, 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 very strong words. All right. So this mother is telling her son, don't give your strength to women. Don't give your strength to women. All right. Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. And she already knew that women can destroy a man. A woman will make a man or she will break a man. All right. So you don't want to be that woman who breaks a man. You want to be that woman who makes a man. All right. You want to be that woman who's that crown of glory to your man. Okay. You want to be that virtuous woman, because later on in Proverbs 31, she goes on to describe the ideal woman to her man, to her son. Okay. So give not thy strength unto women, because a man, is real easy for a man, if he don't look out, to be seduced into territory that he really don't want to be in for real. Okay. It's real easy for a man to begin to lose his strength to a woman. And this type of woman, let's talk about the type of woman who will cause a man to lose his strength. One word, Jezebel, or two words, Jezebel spirit. All right, because the spirit behind Jezebel was Baal, because her name was what? Jeze at first, and then it later became Jezebel once that spirit began to infiltrate and override her identity. All right, so Jezebel is unhusband. If I can't remember the definitions, I haven't I don't have it here, but she's rebellious. Okay, she doesn't answer to anybody, because that spirit who operated through her, that Baal spirit that operated through her, is in total rebellion against the things of God. He is in total rebellion to the things of God. So as women, we have to be very careful that we don't become prey we're always going to be prey, prey, to this spirit of Baal, because he's looking to destroy you. He's looking to destroy you, the woman, because I believe that this spirit does this intentionally, because if he can destroy you, then he's going to destroy men. All right. If he can destroy you, then he knows that you are an important catalyst, and you will destroy a man, whether it be your husband, whether it be your brother, whether it be your son. He knows that if he can get inside of you and influence your ways, then you will destroy, because that spirit of Jezebel makes you, it's witchcraft. So you're going to be controlling, you're going to be manipulative, you're going to be just so many different things. The flesh works. You're going to always want to just like have things your way, and you're going to have everybody in your sphere under this demonic energy. I mean, they're going to feel your energy. They're going to feel it, and it's going to, like, a lot of times paralyze, almost like the Ahab and Jezebel. Jezebel was the one that was in control, and Ahab was that real submissive spirit that allowed Jezebel to control him. So whenever you are a woman that's affected by the spirit of Baal, they call it Jezebel spirit, which they really need to just go ahead and say the Baal spirit, but it's the Jezebel spirit, for the sake of just understanding. But it is derivative of the Baal, B-E-L, or B-A-A-L. They spell it different kind of ways, but that Baal, Lord of the Flies, this is the spirit that gets into women, and it destroys your life, and it destroys the lives of everybody around you. All right, so King Lemuel's mama was saying, don't give your strength to women. But it's okay. If you have like a marriage, and it's a healthy marriage, and this man just adores, and he loves you, and he treats you like the queen or the woman that you are, he's not necessarily giving his strength to you. He's giving his love and his protection and all of these other healthy things to you, but he's not giving your strength to you. If a woman is sapping a man's strength, then she is being controlled by the Jezebel spirit, and she needs deliverance. She needs deliverance, okay? So be careful, ladies. Be careful not to fall under the trap of that Baal spirit that would turn you into the namesake, the Jezebel spirit. Because many people have it wrong. They say that I ain't gonna say they have it wrong, because it is a part of it, where if someone is dressed real provocative, and they, like a real froward woman, they'll say, oh, she has a Jezebel spirit. And that is true. That's true too. It's perversion. She has that Jezebel spirit, but many of these women are covert, okay? They're not really overt. They're not openly with it, but they are like defiled within. They want everybody to cater to them. They want everything to go their way, and they just manifest this rage whenever they don't get what they think that they supposed to be getting. And whenever someone opposes them, or someone like stands on their own, boundaries and everything, this person harboring this Jezebel or this Baal spirit, they would become very rageful. And you would see, they would become like, almost like, you would even see it. It's almost like this rage that comes up in them, like I can't even explain it. I've seen it before. I've seen it a couple of times, actually. The way that these people, almost like a cobra, or I'll say a cobra. You know how whenever it's getting ready to strike, how it just rises up into that stance. That's almost like the fear factor. If you was to actually walk and see like a cobra just rise up in front of you into a stance, just imagine those emotions, and imagine what you would be feeling in that moment. And this person who has this Baal or this Jezebel spirit, whenever they raises up in that wrath and everything, it's almost like that cobra. They just like rise up, and you may not even be able to put words to it, but you will definitely feel that spirit. You will perceive that spirit operating through them. And it's a spirit that's designed to make you bow down. They try to like rise up like this to cause this fear factor in you, so that you would basically become that Ahab spirit and become surrendered under their control. So that's what it's doing. It's like rising up. And like it says that Jezebel, the story of Jezebel in the Old Testament, where she had the eunuchs, those castrated men that were around her. That's what she tries to do. She tries to castrate everything in her path, so that you would not speak out, so that you would not even like be powerful enough in your own identity to even oppose her. But like the spirit of Jehu, whenever he came and she was sitting there getting ready to try to seduce him, and he told him, he said, who is on the Lord's side? He said, cast her down. Cast her down. And so they cast her down, right? Because they didn't like her no way. So they cast her down. But do not try to castrate these men, women. Do not try to castrate your husband. Do not try to do that, because you are in error. All right? So yeah, so we're going to continue more on this virtuous woman series, but trust me, men are not supposed to give their strength to women. Whenever you're trying to take a man's strength, the definitions here is to wipe out, to blot out, to exterminate, to blot out, what else? To stroke or rub, to erase, to abolish, to put out, to utterly wipe out or wipe away. All right. So whenever you're trying to take a man's strength, then you're just trying to castrate him and make him like obsolete, where he doesn't oppose you, where he basically you're taking away his manhood. All right. So be careful on that. That's error. Be careful. All right, they're not supposed to. You can't take the king's strength. You cannot take his strength. Therefore, he's not a king anymore. The only reason why you want to take the strength is so that you can be the strong one. It's so that you can be the strong one. And that's error. You are not the strong one. You are not designed to be the strong one. And if you're acting out the strong one, I don't care, even in your son's lives, in your daughter's lives, in whoever lives, you need to examine yourselves because you are in error. You are operating from that Jezebel spirit of control, of manipulation, of intimidation, and all the fixings that come with that. All right. So yeah, we will continue in another video because I don't want to make the videos too long. So again, I am Deirdre Burnette, founder of Life Coach Nation, and you can visit me at lifecoachnation.life. I would be glad to see you there. Please like and subscribe. And until we meet again, thank you.